Hey, how's it going everybody? Gribnum here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today I've got for you guys a little surprise. I have a Hydra video, something I've been talking about I'm not really interested in doing too much of, and this might be one of the very rare occasions where I will make a video. And that is because last week I hit over a million, oh, not over, but almost a million damage, 975 million, almost a billion. And I want to try and achieve a billion today in this video. So you see the team I have here, you know, Razavar, Kymar, Lydia, Arbiter, Trunda, Shamail. They really helped get the job done. And Razavar doing an impressive amount of damage here, Trunda doing almost 500 million. This is only on normal. And I preach this a lot to my teammates, to my clan members. I say, hey, if you're struggling and you're just been trying hard and brutal, stop trying it if it's giving you a hard time and just run normal, because personally for me, I want to assist my team in taking the first place spot in Hydra Clash. Now we are in the 5th place spot right now, but all I need to do is throw in a billion damage and we will be up there in first. All right, right now my main concern is getting these rewards. I'm mostly more interested in these rewards than I am in just like spreading out my keys to get a couple shitty gear pieces. You know what I mean? The gear is still good. You can get some decent stuff here. Where is it? Get some decent stuff, but I would really rather get at this point the artifact sets and, sorry, the accessories, the books, the primal prism stuff, primal shards, and so. Let me show you my team, the team that I used there. I want to start off by showing Kymar here. And someone pointed out to me, they said, hey Grib, the reason you didn't get a billion is you probably didn't have Hex on that team. And I said, you're right. A lot of my champions have perception, especially since a lot of them are predicated on some kind of accuracy. But I would be really interested in building Kymar out in a Hex set, Hex gear, but I don't have any good gear yet since they've recently done the change. So cursed set is it, and I've got like one piece here. It really would be worth saving up a good set for Hex. Put on Kymar here. He's the only person who doesn't have that big of a role because I'm going to be popping the heads. All I need him to do is cool down our abilities, and that's it. So Hex would really amplify that damage, right? Also, I have Kymar in this new Merciless piece. It was actually a really good drop from one of my videos. So that's Kymar's build right there. Show the stats. There you go. Almost 300 speed. Let's go. Arbiter here. She is the fastest on the team right now, but she won't be the fastest once Razavar gets going. This is actually really slow. And if you have better gear than any of the champions on this team, then you can absolutely get this done too. I tell people just pump into normal and hard with your keys. Honestly, if I were to do this much damage, or if I were to try and do a nightmare difficulty, ultra nightmare difficulty, Hydra, whatever it is, I would maybe get 50 million damage. And that would come out to be about 200 million overall with this team. Maybe. That's pushing it. So I would never get anywhere near a billion unless I have like a Krizia or Yumiko or someone else insane. Here's my face here, but this is what I'm just trying to say is go to normal if you're struggling to get points and you want to win Hydra Clash. It is doable. Now here I have Lydia. Another perception build here. She's not that great. Not that great of a build right now. Who else did I have? I have Trunda. Her build is also pretty mediocre. I have a 5-star boot and 5-star shield. Trust me, I want to put her in some better gear. I think I've had her way stronger than this before. The speed is in a good spot. I like the speed. I just want to see her a little faster though, and a little more crit damage. Razavar, my boy, my favorite bunny rabbit here. He is going to be cracking skulls. He's getting the second most damage, but he's in some of the best. He has some of the best stats I have. Some of the most balanced stats I've seen on a champion on my roster. And then lastly, Shamail, who used to be Mithrala's spot. So Mithrala used to be in this spot here, but it is Shamail instead. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. I have him in Savage with a little speed. He's really solid. I like him. He's actually going to be hitting hard and blocking those fears, okay? Now, I have plenty other great champions I can use for the other keys, but we are going to jump into this normal clan boss Hydra here. I do want to show that we have some people in the top spot. So Nibs, shout out to Nibs here. Almost 2 billion damage with his teams. Take a look here. He does Nightmare. He did a whole bunch of damage on Nightmare because he's got a Krizia, Mishinaki, all that jazz. I do have a Necmo, but I don't know where I would fit a Necmo into my team currently. Unless I switched out Kymar and put Necmo in there instead. But I love getting those cooldowns on my abilities. So now also shout out to some other people here. I'm waiting for Darlington to go, Edags to go. We got a couple other people, Royal to go. If you're watching this, use your keys. We got a few more days. I'm about to use mine. And again, my main concern is getting these rewards. Let's jump in here. Trying to get 1 billion damage today. And there have been times in the past when I have Mithril on the team where I can reach like 30 to 40 million within like the first 6 turns. But without Hex currently, I don't think I'm going to reach that. I'll get around 30 million, but not 40 million within like the first 5 or 6 turns. So we're going to use this on, I think the Head of Wrath is a little weaker than the Head of Decay. So attacking this one will amplify the damage a lot more, but we'll see. Good damage there. They're almost dead. I want to pop this one now. Just about. And let's go. So I want to do my best to also keep this video not super long by any means, right? I don't want it to go 2 hours because this could be a 2-hour run. I'm manualing most of it, if not all of it. Here we go. So, gonna hit the Head of Wrath, I think it was. Now, this is where you could see 3 million damage pop off, 4 million damage on a couple heads. I don't think it's gonna be that much. I might round up about 20 million after this hit, but let's see. Ooh, a little off, but I think that's still fine. We are in the first turn. Razovar getting some insane damage. Let's go ahead and hit this head. And I do have Cruelty gear, or Cruelty Blessing on Shamail. So he's going to be reducing the defense, ignore defense stuff on the boss's heads. But I think every time they respawn, you have to do it again. And whatnot. So by this time, I would have already been at like 40 to 50 million damage with a Hex. Right, with a Hex. That is the important thing to say there. Okay, so let's do this. Now, I'm not going to have the whole video be you watching me a 2-hour manual. I'm going to try to keep it under an hour-long video. Maybe even into the like 40-minute range, but I will be getting up to maybe about 50 million and I'll cut it there, but I want to see if I can get a good amount of damage before then. So I'm glad that this head that came back was not the Head of Blight. That could be very difficult, so I really want to look out for that head personally for when it comes back. Head of Blight can really mess this up. However, it won't really mess up the run. So what I'm doing now, like starting out kind of slow doesn't dictate how the run will end. So just keep that in mind. You could start out slow and end with like millions and millions of damage, hundreds of millions of damage, easily. Now, Waiting for these other ones to grow back. I can't really do a whole lot here. About a weekend, but they're going to get cleansed here any second now by Head of Decay. Go with this. So Razovarg usually, and then once he gets going, right? Once Razovarg gets going with his maximum speed, after his passive like maxes out, he will be hitting like 1,000,000, no matter what, per hit, per AOE. Right now he's not. Plus he doesn't have the increase attack buff on him. So I'm just gonna prioritize the Head of Torment right now, just because I can get those extra hits. Why not? And let's go ahead, and I'm not gonna do the cooldown yet. I think Trunda is about to have her A2 ready. Do this. Should get us. Don't even have the increased attack. That's the one bad thing about having Razovarg going so fast, is he just outspeeds the increase attack buff and all that. All right, here we go. Do this, because I can pop another one off. I know that wasn't a lot of damage. This. And, ooh, pop that head off. Nice. And, oh, we have the Head of Mischief. Okay, so we're good here. As long as Mischief doesn't take a turn and steal anything. Now, I need to get that increased attack. Here we go. Slam down. Definitely over 1,000,000 damage right there. And I am going to come in here and destroy some heads. We had 6,000,000 damage there on this head. That was insane. That's what you want to see there. Still not doing bad. I'm going to get a little further in and then cut it around 50,000,000, and then I will see you guys later. But that was a lot of damage there. I keep on saying like meme shit. Like, that's a lot of damage. Cool, cool. Now this head right here, the Head of Decay or whatever it is, the one that cleanses, it just goes so fast. By the time you kill it, it's basically already taken a turn. And it's down to like the 1 turn cooldown now. And again, you really don't need that much insane gear to do something like this. A lot of these champions are very achievable. So everyone gets Lydia. Everybody gets Arbiter. Everybody should have a Shamail just about. Razovarg was a fusion. Trunda's been in the game for years. If you don't have a Kymar, then that's okay. You don't exactly need the Kymar. You just won't be reaching 1,000,000,000 unless you have somebody else. You could have the Wukong. You could have a Newt on your team. You could have Mithrala on the team. You know, it's totally up to you, but I would say give it a try with a comp like this. Maybe you even have the Necmo. If you have the Necmo in Hex, which is a great idea as well, then you could probably still reach some damage like this. So let's take a look at this. We're about to get a couple million, 5,000,000, 7,000,000 on this head over here. Guys, that is fantastic. That is insane damage. That's fantastic. What am I talking about? A couple million there. So it's really just a damage race between Trunda and Razovarg here. Okay. Oh, I'm way above what I was talking about on the damage, so I will pause it here and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I'm back a little bit later. A couple turns later, I got over 140 million damage. The only head that is actually giving me a problem is this Head of Wrath here. When he killed Shamail at one point and then provoked everybody. I had to bring Shamail back and get the provokes off. It just kind of slowed everything down quite a bit. He did that twice. He provoked us twice. He didn't kill Shamail the second time, but I'm really surprised because I thought Shamail mine was at least going to be tanky enough to handle that. But that's fine. We are back in it. And take out... Oh, can't hit that head. Keep doing this. I want to show you guys some more big damage. So I've been hitting like 7 millions. I've seen some insane hits on these popped heads. And I'm sure a lot of you might know already the trick on how to do the most damage with Trunda. If you don't, I will just kind of show it once I get there. I'll show you like what you're looking for to do. And I love getting those extra hits from Shamail. Here comes a big hit. Okay, so the trick is you definitely want to aim for the head you know you're going to do the most damage to, and this one being the popped head. If I were to hit the A2 on this green head, I wouldn't do that much damage. You get way more damage from a popped head, even if it's not the perfect affinity. However, I think if it's red, you're just taking a gamble there to get a crit. So I would still go for the one you know. That was okay damage. Could have been better. Let's see if I can drop a... Got a weaken down on it. And we are doing okay. Really no chance to use the A3 or A2 from Kymar. But I think it does a little more damage. Take out this head if I can. Almost. Increase speed. And take out that head now. What? That's actually a surprise that it is still standing, but it's gone now. I have a chance to pop some huge damage here, guys. So check this out. Yeah, check this out, guys. This is going to be great damage. And I'm going to weaken this head too a little more because I got that decrease in defense. All right, here it comes. Here comes some insane damage. Hopefully, I can get about 7 million on one of these heads. 6 million. Okay, close enough. I don't think I hit a crit on this red affinity on the force head. Here. And the perfect thing about having a hex, if I get the hex set on Kymar, is the whole time I'm sitting here hitting this head over here, I could be doing damage to the Head of Suffering because of the pain link that happens between the hex buff. So far, no one has actually been consumed. We're 46 rounds turns in, and no one's actually been eaten yet. If they are, I will be ready for it. I'm going to make sure I have abilities on cooldown, stuff like that. Let's reach 200 million, and I cut it again. Need to get another big pop, head pop going here. This one. I really wish I had an endless increase attack on Razlavarg, but he is actually going like, let's see. He's got 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick. Wait. Why did he... Oh, that's weird. So he's like ready to go right away. He's getting boosted turn meter. Why is that? I mean, I'm not upset about that, but why is Razlavarg getting boosted turn meter every time someone takes a turn? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's awesome to see. I'm glad. It seems like every time anybody hits, wait. Each trail hit feels this champion's turn. Wait. Skill will instantly remove the buff and fill the allies. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's Shamail. And I had no idea. So let's boost that even more, right? Why not? See if I can get some more damage on this head. That head is ready to come back. And I'm gonna save this because it's probably gonna be the cloud, like the poison cloud head. Oops, turn meter. Alright, can I weaken? Weaken? Good, awesome. Yeah, Razorvark has one of the fastest speeds in the game. Like, one of the fastest. You could literally get Razorvark to be the fastest champion in the entire game. It is crazy. Alright, I gotta hurry up and take out this head before... before he got the shield put on him. And what head is here? Okay, so we're good to go so far. I'm gonna throw... I'm just gonna do this. Throw up a weekend if I can. Cool. I'm pretty sure I have a 2 ready. I'm gonna do it on this head because I know I can crit. Don't want to waste it and not crit at all. Let's get rid of this one if possible, please. Oh no. But that's fine. I'll be able to do it here in just a moment. So I want to see. Razorvark could probably take 2 turns here before Trunda even gets a turn. Maybe. Drop this down. AoE. Pop some heads. Do the reset. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna do the A1 because I want Lydia to come in with the weaken and defense down. Let's drop weaken here just in case. Nope, can't even do it. Boom, boom, boom. Pop that. Defense down and weaken. Oh, he got eaten. Okay. That's fine. I'm actually going to save him right now with the with Trunda's AoE. So that is fine. Here it comes. Boom. Everyone's dead. Popped them all. 200 million damage right now. Let's go. Oh, now. There it is. Lots of damage. But yeah, so this is just something to think about, guys. If you're looking to win Hydra Clash, maybe you have a Trunda. Maybe even if you don't, you can still reach some really, really good numbers. I'm wondering if I'm even gonna get a billion. I'll try to get close, but if I get up into 800 million, 900 million, I'm not gonna restart. I'll be fine, honestly, with that. The main goal here is to get at least 650 million in one key, and then you can do whatever you want with the rest. Because in order to get those maximum rewards from the chest, if you take first place, you gotta have 650 million damage done to the Hydra. Or 650 million points. But in this case, on normal, that's just damage because there's no multiplier. Now, I did send... I gotta pay attention here because this head is gonna screw me up. I actually did reach out to Plarium. This means nothing, though. This literally doesn't mean anything important. But I reached out to them and I said, hey, I think the multipliers for multiplying your damage into points is a little off and unbalanced on the Hydra. I said if you're going for hard mode, a ×2 multiplier on your points is really not worth the money, worth the effort. Like hard and brutal, unless you have insane champions. I actually suggested to Plarium, I said, could you raise those up? So like the Nightmare boss could be like a ×6 multiplier. Because when you do like 50 million damage and your team gets wiped out, that's like 300,000 damage right there multiplied. I just think the ×4 is a little low, and then the ×3 is also kind of low for a brutal. I was saying you guys should do like ×1 for normal, times maybe 3 for hard, a ×4 for like brutal, and then like a ×6 for nightmare, something like that. You know, I thought that would have been a good change to see. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think the multipliers are in a good spot now? 6 mil on that head. Trying to get rid of this head of light here. He's slowing down the run. I need to be up in like 400 million at this point if I'm going to be making a difference. Okay, so I have a chance here. Let's go. Let's do this. Because personally, if I'm going to go and attack hard head, I need to at least hit 500 million damage on hard if it's going to be worth my my investment personally. And I come in here with, let's do this, weaken that head and pop some more. Ooh, some good damage. And I will see you guys actually in a little bit. All right, it's been a couple minutes, guys, and about 55 minutes into the run, 508 million damage. We're still in the sort of realm of possibility where, hey, that's totally doable, you know, and then you know, you might wipe your run right about here, something like that. But I'm looking to push this even further and do this damage twice. So double this damage, and that should be where we will be ending. But I am a little worried, a little curious if I'm going to make it there. We're at 126 boss turns right now. I think once the boss gets to 200 or so, then we're quickly going to be almost out of time, right? So once the boss reaches about 200, then we're going to be really close to the max turn count of 1500. I wish they would raise that up a little bit. It would be really cool if they raised up the max turn count to maybe like 1800 or 2000 or something for Hydra. Give people a chance to just do as much damage as possible. But yeah, there were a couple setbacks here, but I'm at the point where I really don't want to reset at all. So hopefully everything goes perfectly fine for me at this point. Can I block this light from happening? Maybe I'll even kill him. Almost 5 million damage. I want to get rid of this head of blight here. I don't want the poison cloud, but it seems that's what I might get. Oh, here we go. So now the head can actually throw out the head of the poison cloud buff if it wants to. Doesn't really matter because at this point I have killed it. Yeah. You're gone, and so is the buff. Now I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna wait till Lydia gets to throw out her her ability, and then I will come back around to that. The combo of Lydia and Shamael kind of going in on the head here, the head of torment, really nice because she will like do a counterattack, then he will do a counterattack. It almost seems like it would be like an endless loop, but it stops. But it would be really cool if it were an endless loop. In here, some damage, over 1 million. Just stole buffs. Now I'm gonna come in with this and try to nuke. All right, 1.2. Good damage there. I think this would be about the time when I throw it on auto and just like fuck it. Like, screw it, man. Let's just let the rest of it just kind of play itself out. But I'm really determined. You know, I got the time to do it. Why not just make sure I do it right? And so my next priority, I think Hex. You can get the Hex gear from Ice Golem, maybe, or from Dragon. It's Dragon or Ice Golem. I can't remember which one, but get the Hex gear, and it's gonna really amplify the damage you can do to the boss. I'd probably be about like 700 million, 600 million already by this point with the Hex. Certainly would be way higher than I am now, that's for sure. So they've only eaten me like twice, 2 times, 3 times, something like that. They've only eaten me a few. Really making sure that they don't do it that often. Which head do I want to weaken? This one. So I'm going to decrease the defense on this one and come in with Trunda if I have that ability on cooldown already. I might not. No, I don't have it yet. But good damage there, like 700,000 each hit. The issue is that the heads are not coming back with any spirit affinity, so it's really hurting the damage I can do right now. Oh, we got the pain link on that one, so I gotta watch out. Or wait, why did I just get hurt from that? Well, let's block the debuffs, or block buffs. I'm gonna save that because I know Trunda is ready to go. Probably gonna kill Shamael with that. No, I didn't. Did a lot of good damage though, but Shamael might die. Alright, let's pick him back up. Glad I have these ready to go. And do the cooldown. Trunda is about to hit. More good damage there. Could have been better. But the heads that keep coming back are not spirit affinity, and I need them to be spirit. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be hitting very, very weak damage. So I really debated actually about if I was going to keep the camera on the whole time. I was like, I might just keep the camera on for the first couple minutes and then turn it off. This is going to be a long video. Honestly, 33 minutes in of the video. I mean, I have videos over an hour long, and I think I've had the camera on. So this is really no different, no big deal. This, knock them out. Beautiful. Fantastic. And this, get the counterattack. What's really fantastic about that is you got Razovark hitting, then it procs Shamael to hit, it procs Lydia to hit, then it procs Shamael to hit again, and then it's just crazy. It's twice. Guy out. Going with an AoE. Yeah, the longer the video goes, the less I have to say, the less I have to talk about, which is like, you know, very fitting because at this point I'm like, I just want to get it done. I want to finish this. Also, I'm thinking about doing some of the Curse City stuff kind of solo without making a video for a few days. I might do that, but I'm going to have to honestly just focus on the Dead Rise content, I can't push any further into Soul Cross. I tried to do it off camera and I couldn't. So I'm going to, I guess I'll make a video on my on more Dead Rise and upload that. But honestly, I cannot push any further than where I'm at. So sorry about that, guys. Soul Cross is really tough. I tried to take out the stage that was in my way, but it just was not moving. I'll have to come back to it later on. All right, do I have a Trunda ability? No, I do not. I might be able to though, for these reset. If I can get like 20 more speed on Trunda, you know, it really might be possible for me to come in and take like more turns, like way more turns than expected. If I can just boost her speed just a little bit more. Come on, Trunda, can you take a turn, please? There it is. Let's go. 6 million, 7 million, 8 million damage. We're up in 602 million right now. And so with that, let me hit this one more time because I know that I have another AoE ready to go. And here it is, cooldown. 3 mil. And so with that, let me pause here and I will actually come back in just a little bit. All right, guys, so a little bit later on, a couple minutes in, and I just reached the first like indication that the turn limit is about to be reached. So I gotta hurry up. I'm at 700 million damage right now, so have to hurry up and get 300 million more before it ends. I think I can do it, if not get really close, maybe in the 900 million for sure. But I'm on a good track, okay? Let's see. Track. It's really been like the one head that's provoking us and stuff like that. But they've only eaten. I've only been eaten like 3 or 4 times. Nothing crazy. So I got one more turn and I can do the A2 from Trunda. So it's actually lining up really well. Trunda can do her A1 and then Hymar can reset. If I were to redo this run again from the beginning, knowing that it lines up perfectly, like the synergy of them going, I'd probably be able to squeeze out a little more damage because I think I was using Hymar's reset before using Trunda's ability again. See, I would reset here without realizing Trunda was ready to go. But as I know it's perfect, I'm not going to do that. Here we go, A2. Let's come in on this head. Go in on this head. It's gonna be weak, but that second hit usually is a lot stronger. A lot stronger. Not gonna be terribly strong right now because I don't have any debuffs. Okay, this'll help. Here we go. And let's weaken this head a little more. I'm gonna get rid of the head of Blight before it goes. All right, get the reset. Trunda is gonna go, and oh wow, that was really weak. It was actually really weak. So I was popping like 9 millions. 9 million damage earlier at one point. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Hit that. Gotta get rid of this head. I should have targeted it, but I think I should be fine. Shouldn't have even used the AoE just now on all of them. Just saved it. Kill, please. Okay, you're gone. You're done. All right, so we got provoked. This is what was really kind of getting in the way and slowing us down. I'm still in a good spot for reaching the damage I want to reach. Oh, yes, perfect. And we have a Spirit Affinity head on the field right now. Let's continue to get rid of the Head of Torment here. Increase speed. Attack. Doing 700,000 damage there per hit almost. I wonder how well two Razvargs would do. Now the issue is having both of my damage dealers being magic affinity. It would be really great if there was like a void affinity, like Trunda. I mean, I guess Baron kind of does that. He does have surplus damage. There's a few of them that have surplus damage, but I don't see people using Baron on Hydra. I don't know why that is. Does his surplus not actually work the same way? Let me know if you guys use Baron, if you have him. I mean, I certainly would. If he was one of my only few damage dealers, I definitely would be using Baron. And it really is interesting to think that he has a surplus ability that can do a lot. So let's see what we do here. 1,000,000 damage, fantastic. Let's see if I can take out this head. Almost. Weaken. Gotta get rid of this blight head. Do I have a reset? No, I don't. We're getting up there. I think I can totally do this. No sweat, no problem. Block. Buffs. Debuff there. Get a little more on this head. Where's my mouse? Oh oh my god, my mouse just like died or something. Hold on. Alright, you didn't hear it, but I had to resuscitate my mouse by smashing up against my desk there. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I have to get a new mouse, honestly. 4,000,000 damage. Fantastic. Let's keep going. Keep pushing on. Let's weaken this one because he's going to be sticking around a little longer. Yeah, my mouse sucks. I need to get a new... I like this mouse, but a couple months ago I accidentally did a lot of damage to it, and I think that's why it's fucking up right now. So if I can just buy the same one again, it's a Corsair. Corsair Dark or RGB Pro wireless. It's a wireless RGB Pro Corsair. Really nice mouse. Oh, we have the A3. Weaken this guy a little bit. Put a block, buffs, debuff. And honestly, at this point of talking for a lot longer than it seems on the video, my voice is like gone. So, all right, now I will come back in a little bit with more damage done once I'm nearing the end of the run, guys. All right, guys. All or nothing. This is the final stretch. I'm at 901 million damage. I have about 200 or so turns left that I can actually do here. This is gonna be the end of it. All right, so I'm gonna keep the video going for the last however many minutes. This might be like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna do my best to hit 1 billion damage on normal with this team. Now, if I can do it, 300 turns or 1,300 turns in, and there's 200 left. Go and weaken this head. I gotta start using everything I've learned during this fight that's helped me get as much damage as possible, and start doing that. Like, there's been a lot of turns where I've used Shamail's A3 or A2 on one of these heads instead of the broken head, and I've missed out on like hundreds of thousands of damage just from that alone. 905. I think I can do it. I really do. I will have a few chances where Trunda will be able to do the AoE. So really gonna be pushing it close, but I think I can do it. Alright, so Kaimar has his A3 ready to go, but I need to see what Trunda's doing here. I think she was about ready to, but there's no debuffs. It's not really the best moment here. Let's get rid of this. This is going to be tough. I really shouldn't do this just yet. I'm going to save it. It may come in handy in just a moment. Really want to make sure I have the decreased defense and weaken down. Let's weaken this head as much as possible. Get rid of the head of decay. Ooh, and that's like the first time I've seen like buffs placed, like these buffs placed this whole time. All right, weaken them. How to remove these? I'm gonna save it again. I'm gonna save it again. It needs to be a big hit. Oh shit! All right, that's actually gonna piss me the fuck off. Coming in here and just interrupting everything, and now I got people dying. Yeah, this is actually just gonna piss me off, just because I was ready to do a big hit, and then they fucked me up. This is why I fucking hate doing Hydra like this. I'm ready to kill this motherfucker. Can't even strip the buffs off. What are you talking about? Let's go. Kill this motherfucker. And strip these as much as possible. Let me hit this. Okay, lots of damage. Wasn't millions, but it was something. I need to start coming back quick. Lydia, let's go, baby. Should hit this head instead. Let me save it. Let me save it. I'll do it next. This is it, guys. The make it or break it phase. Let me weaken this. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come in there with a bit of a weaken before I actually did the big AoE surplus. All right, now let's reset. Big hit, 8 million, 10 million. I told you I was waiting for it. I told you. Those other hits would have been so much weaker. But I couldn't do anything after they started controlling me. Crowd controlling. And we're back on track. I think I got it, guys. I wasn't sure at first, but now I'm absolutely sure. We definitely have this. Let's weaken this head as much as possible. Oh, and I did it to the wrong head. God damn it. I just blocked buff on the wrong head. But let's see. So this is going to be tough here. Ooh. Here we go. Good damage. Oh, he's going to put the blight on there. Can I weaken a little bit? No. I got to take care of this head now. Nope, I'm just wasting turns hitting it. But it's almost dead. Save it. Save that so I have 2 turns left Till till I can reset. What's Trunda doing? What's going on with Trunda? Probably has like 2 turns as well. Alright, let's get rid of this thing now. Please. Fuck you, dude. Holy shit. Actually, fuck you. Literally coming at the last second just to put a shield buff on, but hey, there's lots of poisons, so we got Shamail on the job, doing as much as possible. Shamail taking care of that entire shield on his own and taking out the head. Holy shit. That was actually insane. MVP Shamail right there. Let's go. We got the I'm gonna have Lydia coming in with the A2. Be nothing to worry about. Reduce that. We're about to get AoE slammed again. Revive. This is it, guys. It's getting really hairy. I haven't had this much trouble up until right about now. It's like the game knows what I'm trying to do, and it's just trying to fucking stop me at all costs. Let me reset everything. I'm not going down. I'm not accepting this as defeat. Let's go. 1 million. That's okay. All right, we got 30 million till we need to be at, or 30 million left. Do as much damage as possible. Please, let's do it. So close. Block buffs. Speed. Like over 2 million damage on that hit just there. Fantastic. Good head. That's a good head to have pop up right now. Perfect. We'll get all the counter hits going. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Less than 20 mil left. And again, I'm over here manualing this. This is almost a 2-hour run. Yeah, almost a 2-hour run. Let's go ahead and throw a weaken up on this boss, on this head. Alright, 15 mil left. Ride it out. Ride out the finish. We're almost at the finish line. Come on, I just need another AoE from Trunda, and I think I'm there. Ooh, okay. Trunda should have her AoE ready. I'm just gonna use it on the head of Suffering when I can. Go here. This guy. Actually, that was a bad idea. I could have gotten way more damage on one of the other heads. Here we go. No damage, like nothing at all. Like hardly anything. Do a weaken, and I do need to block. Do a block buffs on this guy. With Lydia. Weaken him a little bit. Throw this up. Ooh, we got eaten. That's okay. Coming in with the increased attack. And ooh, actually. Oh, thank you, actually. Shamail, thank you for that. Boom. Give me back my Razavark. Give me back my bunny. Alright. Let's go. Let's finish this off strong. 10 million left to go, and I am reached 1 billion damage. Free speed. Maybe I should just put it on auto, right? Throw it on auto. Call it a day. Let's do that. Put the rest on auto. Let it run. The worst that can happen is Trunda does her A2 without it being on the correct champion or correct head. Like right there, she's hitting, for some reason, the wrong affinity. I don't understand. But I guess it's because of the weaken and the defense down. Go. I'm glad I improved from last time. Again, last time I had like 190. There it is. 1 billion damage on normal Hydra. It's definitely been done plenty of times. I know it's not terribly difficult to reach. But for me, this is a new personal record and a very good help towards getting first place in the Hydra Clash. Let me take over now. I want to make sure that we get as much as possible. This Hydra Clash could be down to the wire. There's a lot of teams that are putting out lots of damage, so I want to make sure I do the best I can. Get this head. That one. Yeah, honestly, no surprise that I hit 1 billion damage. I mean, I never doubted it for even a second. I'm just kidding. But I'm very excited about this, which kind of sucks too, because this means that I will have to try and keep doing this every week and improving and all that stuff, which is going to be very difficult. So we had a 4 million damage pop over there just a moment ago. But yeah, this means I'm going to have to keep doing this every week now, which I can do. I can definitely do, even if I get like 900 million. There it is, guys. Turn limit reached. 124 million damage on the boss. Let me take a screenshot of that. Now take a look here. Razavarg doing 384 million. Trunda doing 509 million. And Shamail doing 75 mil. Let's take a look at what they did last time. So, Razavarg improved by almost 10 million damage there. Trunda did like 40 million damage extra. Shamail did a little less. Lydia definitely did more. Kymar did more. And Arbiter did less. Take a look at that one more time. There's the new damage. Here's the old damage. And take a look at the healing on Trunda. 60 million heal. 60 million heal there. Anyway, let's keep this result. Let's save this. Keep result. Don't want to do a regroup. Don't want to fuck up and hit the wrong button right here at the end. And then I want to see the Hydra Clash damage there. Cool. Where am I at? Sometimes it takes a minute. There I am. So I'm at the top. 1 billion damage. Let's go. 1 billion. Normal. Cool. And now, just have to wait for this to update. Watch this. Currently, we are in last place with 35 billion. Sorry, 3,000 3,500,000,500. I don't know how to fucking read. 305 billion damage. 0.5. Okay, so we're about to jump up. And there you have it, guys. We are now in first place with 4.6 million or billion damage. Sorry, 4.6 billion damage, and I have 2 more keys left to go. I'll definitely be hitting like hard and getting probably like a couple 100,000 more damage. But that's awesome. This guy's done with as much as he can do. and we'll have to wait on these guys. They are probably going to take second place by the end of this. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.